How is the day in the life of a lawyer? Don't go anywhere. I'm gonna share my day-to-day with all of you in just 2 seconds. Hello everyone, my name is Maria Rubert, lawyer and arbitrator with a base in Dubai in the UAE for the past 15 years. I'm happy to be sharing with all of you this information about how is the day in the life of a lawyer. Building on previous videos, I was telling you some steps to consider when thinking to study the law. One of them was talk to people, find out what is their day-to-day to understand whether you will fit, whether you will like it, whether you are prepared for it. At the end of the day, the passion will find you. We work very hard to find our passions, but they do choose us. What we have to do is to place ourselves close enough, or at least in many places, so our true passion will find us sooner than later. So, all right, before I jump in, I want to share with all of you that this is my day-to-day, and I'm sure that there will be as many days as lawyers, I guess, because this is a personal, my personal experience, how I organize my day. It doesn't have to do only with the hours of operation, but it has to do as well with who you are and who I am today as a person as well, because those who should run me deserve a bit of my time as well. So I will be telling you how I've over time and over the years changed slightly how I do the work. So let's get started. When does the day of a lawyer start? When does my day start? My day usually starts at 7 o'clock and I am on and off between 7 and 9, as I also have small kids, but usually what I do from 7 to 9 in about an hour and a half. Now I'm 45 minutes because it takes me very little to take my kid to school. I answer emails. I like to have all my emails out. And then as soon as I take all my emails out, I like this timing before the world starts spinning to do those readings, perhaps documents from clients that they have shared with me. I also like to prepare the framework of the documents that I will draft during the day, because that setup, the setup of I will say this here, I will say this here, I will say this here, I like to do with some peace of mind. Then after 9, usually I am fully booked most of the times with meetings with clients to prepare, meetings with potential clients to understand what they need and if we can help. Also meetings with other law firms abroad around the world, and sometimes meetings with law firms in Dubai, especially when we work in collaboration for local files or arbitration files that we also assist law firms within the UAE with our expertise. I continue drafting the documents that I usually prepare before the world wakes up. I also do research for the topics. If I already have the skeleton of the document, I say, okay, in the morning I'm going to concentrate on this part, so that way it's easier on this part. So that implies doing research, that implies the drafting, and then I say maybe in the afternoon I will do this. And this is how I organize it. Then also, what else do we do during those working hours? Not only clients meetings, potential clients, collaborations, drafting, research. Also, being a lawyer requires to take care of a lot of administrative affairs. Onboarding of clients, which involves a number of steps to ensure that we can help conflicts of interest, KYCs, keep our timesheet. If we don't keep our timesheet regularly, my experience is that we forget. So I try to, you're not able to see it, but I have 3 screens in front of me. Here, the one just behind my camera, I only use for timesheet. So every time I do work for clients, I put it, I record it. If I have to make expenses for client, translations, court fees, transports, whatever I pay, I also keep track of it. That is horrible. And it's one part of my day-to-day that I don't like it. But it's part of the package. We also have to do it. Okay. What else do we do as lawyers? We have to take care of continuing education, and these are some points that we need to do annually. If you are registered with an authority, I am registered with an authority, and I think I have to do 16 points a year of continuing education. So I try to space it during the year, because doing the 16 points at a time, I had to do it also. Some Christmas I have spent taking the courses, but it's part of our day-to-day, and we must do it. Yes. And then if you are a lawyer, or if you will be a lawyer that will invest a little bit of time in letting others know your area of practice, you can imagine that I dedicate a bit of time to prepare what I'm gonna say in my videos. Not only these ones are actually very fun for me, because I share my experience. I don't have to prepare so much. Of course, I make a little bullet points of I'm gonna talk about the day-to-day, and these are the things that I do during my day-to-day. Otherwise, I will have to stop the video and think for parts of it. But it's fun. Yeah, the other ones are also fun. I enjoy it. Otherwise, I wouldn't do it. But which ones? The law. Of course, I have to make sure that when I'm talking here, I get the right law. I get what I want to see and concentrating from the law. So those ones do require a bit more preparation. The same as when I prepare publications, or when I prepare webinars, or when I prepare conferences, or when I prepare classes, because I also teach. So all of this is what we do. Things that require like webinars, specific publications. I do a lot of publications at night. As I've said earlier, I have a small kid, so in the morning I had to accommodate. Before I had small kids, I used to get up at 5 a.m. and from 5 to 9 I would do my gym, all the drafting, most of the drafting, because from 9 to 6 I was very busy, and I was closing my day at 6 p.m. because it was a long day from 5 until 6. I don't stop for lunch, I don't stop for breakfast, I don't stop. I always eat in front of my computer. I like it like this. So I am able to squeeze the time and think slower when I'm having my meals. Yes. And then at night, because I have kids, I try to stop before 6 and spend a little bit of time. I didn't have kids for others to bring them up, to grow them. I am an active part in the life of my two kids, so I usually will break at around 5, from 5 to 8, and when my kids are back to sleep at 8, I come back here for 2 to 3 hours of additional work, usually sometimes more, sometimes 4 hours, but usually if I'm done by 10, that's a good day, because I still have a little bit of time to chill a little bit and take my mind off all the work that I've done during the day. So I like to have some hobbies. I try not to read a lot at night because my head is like this, but I enjoy a lot documentary series that I'm able to learn a little bit. Sometimes I also watch loads of sitcoms or movies about lawyers. I'm preparing a nice video about movies and series that have lawyers as key roles. So stay tuned for that. And sometimes I also like to enjoy and watch series that will crack some laughs out of me to unwind the day. I hope that this is of help to figure out how is the day of a lawyer. If you have learned a little bit, if this has served you somehow, please do like, please do subscribe to my channel. You can also follow me on other social media where I go over other aspects of my day-to-day as well. So of course, thank you so much for watching me. Thank you so much for your loyalty, for your likes, for your subscriptions, for your follows. And I look forward to any question that may be of general applications to other students like you if you are studying the law. Thank you very much.